What were you planning on happening out of this? But what did you think was going to happen when you said somebody was kidnapped and somebody had a gun? What did you think was going to happen?
Here, Amanda. Here, stop. Hey. Stop.
Deep breath. Here we go with her. I'm not leaving.
Listen carefully. She is going to hurt herself right now. She's not going to. Don't provide
Daddy hurts.
And then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Man, I think it's just something about being a kid that makes you want to do stupid shit. It's like you just want to stress test certain situations to just see what happens. Raise your hands if you've just done some dumbass shit as a kid. Just for no reason at all, you were bored, your mind told you to do it, right? As a kid, I grew up in the country, probably had like 6 neighbors total, very spread out, very far apart, a lot of land. And there was like this highway that would run through the village, and that was like the only highway to get to the city, right? Nothing to do. Me and my friends would literally go to the side of the highway and crank our arms back like we're about to stone cars that pass, just for fun, to see how they would react. What type of shit is that, bro? What type of shit is that? I swear to God, we literally did that for a while until somebody literally pulled over. I'm talking screech. And it's not like highways in the US where it's like a million cars. It's like, there's like 2-3 cars every 5 minutes, right? I'm talking, buddy boy, screech that thing to a stop. Middle highway. It's only a 2-lane. It's a small highway, but still, that's crazy. And chased our asses, bro. I thought we were about to die. You know what I'm saying? Another example, when I was a little bit older, me and my friend, my mom just had gotten her new car. She shipped it from the US, okay? It came to Belize. It wasn't insured. I didn't have a license. She had a whole bunch of shit she had to do to it. I'm at home with my friend. My mom left. I was like, hey, my mom's finna be gone for like a good 2 hours, big dog. Like, you wanna go drive to buy some weed? He was like, hey, that's your mom's car. I was like, fuck that. Fuck no, let's go. I know how to drive. Man, we took that motherfucker, bro. My mom's brand new car. I'm talking, she barely even drove that bitch. Gone. Tell me why my mom got home before us and reported that shit stolen. Had the police looking for it, all types of shit. I get home, my mom is, listen, dead mad. I'm talking fuming. She probably would have got me arrested if she was just a little bit more angry. But I'm saying all that to say, kids do dumbass shit. But I'll tell you one thing I've never done. I've never called the police and said I saw someone being kidnapped and being restrained on the highway. I've never really taken it that far. But someone did. And I'm all here for it. Ladies and gentlemen, there's this little girl, and she's going viral. It has like 6 million views already. This little girl calls the police. I think she was like 11 or something, and reported an abduction. Let's just get into it, because this shit is actually crazy. Listen, this is an upgrade for AG Tactical. Maybe stealing your mom's car is like woohoo or whatever, but lying to the police about an abduction, I feel like is a little crazy. But let's see what happened because of that. Let's do it.
From someone saying they were behind a car, their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A. So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car, their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
But I didn't talk.
My dad would have kicked my fucking ass. No belt required. Oh, we not using the belt, son. Put them up. Put them shits up, motherfucker.
You did something stupid.
Here, Amanda. Here, stop. Hey. Stop.
On July 26, 2023, dispatchers in Volusia County receive urgent 911 text from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. When they trace the phone, however, they learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected lesson in consequences.
I'm telling you this right now. You're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old.
I already know the type of man Pops is. He has the American shirt, eagle shit, and he has the reflective blue shades, okay? What was he, like a police officer, security guy? I don't know, but Pops looks like he's ready to beat some ass. And he should. The fuck are you doing? But hold on now. Let's get deeper into it.
That if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not going to do this again.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has mostly never been seen before until now. It's just after 9:45 a.m. when 911 begins receiving texts from someone named Lily Lee Combs. She claims to be following a kidnapper's van on the interstate, and updates are still pouring in. Volusia County deputies, multiple area police departments, and a helicopter join the urgent search. When they fail to locate the van, a deputy tries calling the phone number that's been sending the text messages.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Is this...
Hello? The second I heard that little meek hello, that underaged hello, I would have already knew what time it was, bro. I would have already knew what time it was. You mean to tell me you deployed 4 units in a fucking chopper? How much money did you just spend? We spent about like 2, 3, 4, 5 bands off of that one phone call. How much does chopper fuel cost? Yeah, nah, shit. I would be coming for that ass too. I would be pissed.
What's your name? Can you hear me? Hello? I'm trying to reach the person that called 911.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, shut up.
Please leave your message for 3.
No, it's going to voicemail. It says, RP confirming they are in a blue Jeep. Victim is in a white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows. At the turnaround?
A new text message comes through, including a detailed description of the suspect, who's described as having brown hair and blue eyes.
Bro. Honestly, bro, I've never done I've even called the police before. Let's be real. Who's called the police? But you don't say nothing. And then they call you back and your mom scolds you and you realize, oh, we don't do that because we get in trouble. I've never gone and said, fuck it. I'm going to create lore. And I'm going to just talk to the police as if I'm really seeing this shit. Man, you deserve to go to jail for this shit. That's crazy. Look at the text messages. And these text messages are coming in all caps. It says, confirming they are in a blue Jeep, all caps, victim in white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows, trying to confirm they are still on the side of the roadway. Get units in the area. Van is off and parked on the side of the roadway. This person is creating a fictional character for the police to go chase. That, man, listen, that is crazy to me. Imagine what she does at school. Imagine the lies that she tells at school.
Suspect, who's described as having brown hair and blue eyes.
How is she behind him? She's seeing this happen and she knows what color eyes he has. That's weird. Brown hair and blue eyes, but she's behind him, like,
if she was saw the incident or saw witnessed the kidnapping, or how would you even be following them and know any of this?
Yeah, RP confirming they are in a blue Jeep, victim in a white van. Of course it's a white van, it just...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just...
Yeah.
I've had calls like this before.
Their suspicions about the text messages are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a residence in Port Orange, indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as they claimed. Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
And this is the crazy thing about this, bro. Kids don't understand that they live in a world that there's a digital footprint everything you do. Do you think her little stupid ass child brain is thinking that? Hell nah. She's having the time of her life. Ooh, let me just delete the messages and then they just all go away like nothing happened. Man, listen, that's not the world we live in, sweetie.
Hi there, how you doing? Is this your residence, sir?
This is.
Do you have a daughter or a child at the home named by Lily Lee?
No.
No?
Anybody home?
Yeah, my wife, my kids. We just got home from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Ava and a Mikey?
Yep.
1 Delta 5.
Would you like to see them?
The deputies follow him to his house, where he informs his wife what's going on.
Yeah, so somebody called in, or well, they texted.
Sorry, I'm in my pajamas.
No, it's fine.
You're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate. But then when they went and did like a location on the phone, the address was showing up here.
As their daughter Ava steps into the garage, her phone rings. The deputy answers it, leading to a shocking conclusion.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
All right, cool. This is Deputy Asby, the Sheriff's Office.
Oh, good. You got her.
Yep. All right.
She's been calling police all day, bro, or texting them. What the fuck is going on? Hold on, another police department called her phone?
Her phone rings. The deputy answers it, leading to a shocking conclusion.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
All right, cool. This is Deputy Asby, the Sheriff's Office.
Oh, good. You got her.
Yep. All right.
Oh, okay. Is her dad home?
Yep. I got both her parents here.
Yeah, we're gonna ask the sheriff to go away in a second.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
What happened? I'm so.
Let me see this phone.
Yeah, so all these other numbers. So there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a phone call out to
Yeah.
Right there.
What time?
That's
There's
her
one
call.
right
That's
here.
her calling it.
There's 911 again right there.
This phone was called
These numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
You did.
Well, there's 3 different times that 911 was called out from this phone.
9:30 a.m.
Yep.
That was the initial call.
Twice.
But I didn't mean to call that because I.
But you did.
Reports show that the number belonging to Ava dialed 911 at 9:30. When asked where the emergency is, a female identified as possibly a juvenile responded, "I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number." The same phone number.
Some dumbass shit, bro. You know, the age-old question, what happens if I call 911 and fuck around a little bit? Man, write in the comments if you ever called 911 and said some bullshit and got in trouble. I've never gone that far. I've never made up a story. And then she's going to say like, oh, my bad, it was a wrong number. No one dials 911 on accident. That's a very hard string of numbers to just accidentally dial and hit send on.
Would later begin texting 911 to report the kidnapping.
When did? I'm just so confused. I'm sorry. When did you got a message about an interstate?
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car.
Could I call this
Who
back?
was kidnapped.
That's
Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time is this?
This
Today?
is this is today. This
Oh,
is
we
actively
got
going on
home
right
at
now.
2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So we were here the whole time since 2:30. We were on the interstate coming home from
everything's showing
Pennsylvania.
Right.
that you called out.
We showed up here like 2:10, 2:15.
Okay.
And we went to bed.
But these 911 calls
For this
count.
morning. You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You
Did
did
you?
it on your phone.
Did they say anything to you? No one said anything to you?
Did you say, Ava, you have to explain what happened here. Something's going on. What did you know? What do you know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
I didn't hit anything. Want me to close the door? I just hit.
You're not in trouble. I just need to know what happened. I need to know.
Oh, she's in trouble. You know when your parents say, tell me the truth, I won't get mad, and then they get mad? Yeah, her mom is straight up lying to her. She's in fucking trouble. She's in big trouble, and I love this shit, man. You can't be doing shit like this. If you leave this type of behavior unchecked, they become those people in the world that nobody likes. Nobody wants to be around, you know? They're the ones who always crying wolf when nothing's actually happening. And there's real people like that. They think it's funny. Or they do it when they want attention. That shit is I don't know what type of attention she was seeking, but she's receiving some attention right now. I'll tell you that much.
Understand, because this is like weird.
Because we got to make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate. We're trying to find them. And
Open your mouth if you said something on the phone.
I didn't say anything.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
But I didn't talk.
While one deputy heads to her cruiser, she greets officers from the Port Orange Police Department who have just arrived at the scene.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, I was just trying to make heads and tails of that damn call. There's
Where's-
so many notes in it, my God.
Yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We're with the parents and the daughter, and I guess
Okay.
the daughter did have. We pulled up the call log, and she did call 911.
So the whole armed kidnapping thing and all that stuff is bogus, or
There was no text evidence when we looked through it, so I don't know if she deleted it real quick or if it's like through an app. Yeah, it seems it's probably just this wedding thing. She's like 10 years old. So
Wow. Okay.
yeah.
While Ava's parents demand an explanation, deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
You just lied to the police and mommy and daddy. You just lied to everybody.
You have 3 sheriffs here. That's stupidity.
Tell them what you just said to us.
Open your mouth. I'm telling you, open your mouth. She's gonna read you something, and then we're gonna ask you some questions. What's your name? Ava. How old are you, Ava?
All right, Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right-
That's crazy. Ava got Mirandized at 11. We need to make some free Ava shirts, bro. God damn. The shirt's gonna be this same picture with a blurry face. Free Ava. That's crazy. She should wear that shit to school. She'll be the talk of the town. Yeah, you know, life's been rough. I've been arrested at 11, had a whole team of police officers after me at a young age. Shit was crazy, It's been a hard life. She could have a whole lore behind this arrest. What the fuck is going on? I ain't never heard of kids getting arrested and Mirandized at 11, other than like psychopaths, like regular kids. That's a story to tell right there.
right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have the lawyer present during any questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you.
That's great.
Before my questioning, if you wish.
We're reading her rights.
Yeah, cry.
Because you did something.
She said, I told the truth. Why are you still mad at me? Man, she's going to unlearn that bratty ass behavior real quick. I hope she spent 2 days in prison. I mean, in jail. I highly doubt it. She probably spent a few hours. She needs to spend a couple days in jail. Yeah. I bet you that'll stay with her for the rest of her days. Type shit. Never again. You better be a good citizen. You're out here doing bullshit.
Stupid.
Right.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony crime, and you probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least, a helicopter, and all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening. Do you know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something that you did as a joke?
Real shit.
So you better take this serious.
Under pressure from both her father and the deputy, Ava offers an excuse for her actions, which doesn't sit well with the deputy.
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our juvenile facility. I'm not going to mince any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility of what can happen here today. Don't look at your mother. She didn't have any part in this. This was all.
I like how he's talking to her as an adult, because she's going to be in that little juvenile facility thinking about every single thing he said. You can't baby these fucking kids, bro. She's out here doing dumbass shit. She knows she's doing dumbass shit. You think when I took my mom's car, I didn't think it was wrong? I knew it was wrong as fuck. I didn't care. I wanted to whip that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to take in for the consequences. I'm not saying don't do nothing, but at least know the consequences if you get caught. That's the least you can do. Don't be crying when they catch you. Take that shit on the chin, go to jail like an OG, because you knew the consequences, right? Come on now.
Me and my brother said something that I know just made me pop in the head, and then I ended up going to jail and doing all this.
Was he part of planning this with you?
No, he just said it, and then
What did he say?
he said that what's 911?
This is your brother?
Yeah, he said it this way.
You wanna get him?
Look at her.
When we're done, will you go ahead a minute?
Look at her snitching ass, bro. Yo, whatever her brother's name is, remember, what do you say? A Mike and an Ava or some shit? Mike, whatever your name is. Just know that if real shit happens, your sister might throw you under the bus. That's a real possibility, brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't do no crimes with your sister.
So you're trying to blame this on your brother? Was he with you when you made this call?
No.
Okay, was he with you when you made these texts?
No.
Okay, then you did this. You were on your own for this. And if your brother's 7 years old, you're not going to blame your 7-year-old brother for this. This was all your decision. Okay.
To call 911 to do what? What did he say to call 911?
Just call 911. You could ask him.
So can I ask?
What if he told you to go up on the roof and jump off the roof? Would you do that? So what's the difference?
Deputies will soon discover the startling truth behind Ava's fabricated story. For now, Ava's mother raises concerns about recent questionable activity on Ava's phone, but it does little to impact the situation.
So I have something really weird with that phone. When we first got that, the phone kept ringing non-stop, ringing in to me. And I was picking it up and there was like people talking and like, I'm like, hello. And like non-stop, like, I mean, every 4 seconds there was a call coming in with random numbers and I didn't know them. And I was saying, block contact. Like as soon as we got that phone number.
Okay, well, that has nothing to do with what went on today.
Questions about her intentions lead to a harsh reality check from the deputy, who forces Ava to consider the possible consequences of the false report.
Mom is over here trying to save her daughter, saying that these random numbers are calling. You know that's bullshit. What does that have to do with anything? Okay, you received a bunch of weird scam calls. The fuck does that have to do with anything? Mom is just saying anything at this point, trying to save her little stupid ass.
What were you planning on happening out of this? Well, what did you think was going to happen when you said somebody was kidnapped and somebody had a gun? What did you think was going to happen? Well, did you have any thoughts about how much of the law enforcement resources in this area you were going to take up by doing that? I probably never thought of that, right? Did you think of the men and women that have families at home that are driving 90 or 100 miles an hour with their lights and siren on, trying to save somebody who's a victim of an armed kidnapping, that they could be involved in a traffic crash and be seriously injured or killed because you wanted to make a joke? Does that seem funny to you? Would that be funny if that happened? Because I can tell you that would be even more serious than what you're looking at right now.
You physically see your father walk up to sheriffs, military, everybody, thank you for your service. And then you do like this?
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge, and a deputy attempts to get more details.
Where was this video that you saw? Where was it? On YouTube? Do you remember?
This social media bullshit, man. Listen, these kids out here. That's why I said you don't even need a phone. Why does she have her own phone? That's like an iPhone 13 or something. Or 12 or something. She has a nice ass phone. Get her an Apple Watch. You know what I mean? Let her text off the Apple Watch. She's too young to be freely roaming YouTube. But a YouTube prank? I feel like most of us who are like adults will look at stupid shit like that and be like, dumbass. We're not going to try that. But these kids, they watch some shit and they're ready to just throw it away. They're ready to go all in. They're ready to crash out for it.
What it was about? What do you mean by all of this? This as in what? So it was a video about the Palm Coast Chick-fil-A. That's it. That's all the video was about? Gotcha. So, yep. So you saw a video that somebody made about how fun it would be to call 911 or text 911 and say somebody's got a gun, somebody's trying to get hurt. You thought it'd be fun to recreate that. Is that what you're telling me? Okay. Okay.
However, Ava is about to realize an apology won't be enough to escape the consequences. Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from the young girl.
27 minutes, she lied to the dispatcher or the call taker over text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Caught her up?
Like, got her caught up. Like, hey, you know what's up? The jig's up.
That's when she started deleting more text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Based on Ava's statements, deputies decide there's enough probable cause to arrest Ava and prepare to take the 11-year-old into custody.
That's hilarious. She's a little shit too. She said to go fuck themselves. What did I tell you? These kids are some little assholes. Where do you think adult assholes come from? Somebody said that. It's so true. Adult assholes don't just wake up one morning at 22 and decide, oh, that's who I am. I'm an asshole as an adult now. No, they're little shits from 9, 10, 11. Little fucking assholes running around. She said to go fuck yourself. And she knows what go fuck yourself means. She knows those are fighting words. She knows that's massively disrespectful. And you're going to say that to law enforcement? You must have really thought they didn't have resources to track your little pussy ass phone. Your little shitty ass iPhone 6. Just saying, you know, she's a little asshole, and this is exactly what needs to happen. You see how she's screaming and yelling? This is who she really is at home. When she don't get when she don't get what she wants, this is how she is.
Here, Amanda. Here, stop. Hey. Stop.
Throw resisting arrest on her. I don't even give a fuck. Give her 9 months. Juvenile. 9 months. No, I'm playing. But shit, damn near. No, 9 months is probably kind of crazy. Shit. Let her sit for a minute. That's what she need to do.
She can't sit in a dentist's office, so that's why I'm saying.
Deep breath.
Listen carefully. Don't make this.
She's gonna come out.
No, she'll be out there.
She is going to hurt herself.
Ow. The sweet sounds of sobbing. It's pleasant, you know? That's karma right there. Little asshole said to go fuck yourself. Now look where you're at. Now look at you. How do you feel? You feel stupid, huh? Aw, baby.
Listen to me. What's your Ava? Ava, stop struggling, okay? They're not going to hurt you. They're not going to hurt you. Listen carefully what's going to happen here. No one's going to hurt you. You're going to sit in the car for now, okay? If you go somewhere, what it's going to involve is taking pictures, taking fingerprints, and then they're going to call your parents to come and get you. So don't make the situation any worse. They'll be up shortly after that.
Go in the car?
No, you can't go in the car.
You can cuff me if you have to.
It just can't happen.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not going to do this again.
Ava is placed into the back of the police car, where her father delivers a few hard truths.
I'm just warning you, you're not going to sit for a couple hours. They're going to be bringing you into a building, fingerprinting you, doing all sorts of stupid for your stupid. Your life just changed, kid. Over a phone call, your life just changed.
Minutes later, the reality of the situation continues to have an emotional impact on her parents.
I feel some coddling coming from somewhere, because she's over here screaming and yelling, saying, go fuck yourself, all this shit. Where is that coming from? It could be dad, but mom seems like the one who wants to help her. When mom brought up the bullshit phone calls that kept coming into the phone, what does that have to do with anything? Stop covering for her. You know what I'm saying? Mom is going soft on her. I think they need to regroup. You know, I don't have no kids, so I can't tell them what to do. But listen, from the outside looking in, you know, think y'all need to regroup and figure that one out before you end up with a burnout 16-year-old who has like 4 arrests on their record.
Best punishment for her right now. Sucks for us, because this is the best thing for her, because she's bouncing with it.
It sucks for us. I work my off with you to keep this kid doing stuff normal like we did as kids, and this is the she does.
According to a statement from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, 11-year-old Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor.
Damn.
After being processed at the Family Resource Center, she was later transferred to the Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Daytona Beach, Florida, an experience she is unlikely to forget. We requested more information about her case from the Volusia County Juvenile Court, and they said nothing is releasable.
That's crazy, bro. It's because she's a minor. That goes to show, keep an eye on what your kids have on their phones. Everything bad that comes out of this world lately is out of your damn phone. You know, they're going to do dumb shit on their phones. It's not like back in the day where you're breaking your arm and, you know, chasing each other around and getting hurt. Nah, kids go online, they meet grown-ass adults, and they call police officers, you know, because of YouTube videos. That shit is crazy to me, but, you know. Keep an eye on the little ones. But until then, folks, I love y'all. I'm going to see you guys soon. I'll see you later. Peace.